Hey everybody, it's Ryan from the EMS I class. Uh, for this week, we're going over the classroom method, and what I'm actually talking about is some cons to the flipped classroom method, and maybe some learning styles that might not go so well with that topic. And I actually kind of responded to Chris last week on Blackboard with this. So some things that I think personally might be a little bit more difficult is students I think need to be more self-motivated and really schedule their own time to watch lectures in order to be prepared for class. So you're really relying that when you send that work out or you give that assignment that the student will actually do it. If they don't do it, then really you're relying on them to come in with this knowledge that they don't have, and your class is pretty much going to be busted. If you have a large amount of students that do that, because they're all going to be talking about things that don't really go along with the topics or the lecture or anything like that. Um, the other thing is personality wise, we deal with all kinds of different personalities. Luckily in EMS we have a lot of type A personalities, but we have a lot of people that are kind of reserved, shy, maybe a little more unsure of themselves, and you might have them less likely to stick up for themselves, come up with their ideas, state what they think the answer is because they're afraid they're going to be wrong or that it's not going to be widely accepted, and they're going to be kind of more reserved. Not only that, but public speaking is really hard. So we all know that. We were talking about how we kind of get nervous as we stand up in front of a new class. Even, there's seven of us that are all work in the field, and we're all friendly people. But it takes practice and courage to really stand up in front of people, especially a class of your peers. Uh, and going along with that, if the person is nervous and you're relying on the student to actually teach the material, um, if the student is actually speaking too fast or too quietly, what they're saying might not actually get across to the student. So the information could be lost, and you could be kind of not wasting your time, but the lesson might be lost on everybody. Um, on a different note, I think students really have to be interested in the topic. I remember taking a Western civilization class in college, and the teacher was going around the room and saying, what does everybody want to get out of the class? And people are saying, better understanding of Western civilization. It was really just a core requirement that everybody had to do. And being the person I am, stated that I just want 3 credits. And the instructor didn't think that was funny. I thought it was pretty good, but he didn't appreciate that. But likewise, in our field, if you put like a group of police officers together to talk about EMS, you're not going to get the same result if you were to put that same group and have them talk about serving warrants or searching a room or foot chases, car chases, that kind of stuff. They're going to be more interested. They're going to have more to say about it, and they're going to be more involved. Um, and then some of the learning styles that might be kind of difficult, especially more so towards your EMR, initial EMT classes, where people are coming in with no experience and maybe in emergency services, no experiences in the medical field. You might run into issues where it's kind of hard to anchor to them because it's the ideas that you're teaching them could be completely new. So along with anchoring, scaffolding, kind of really on the similar standpoint from that. It's not that it's impossible, but you might just be reaching further really for them to kind of pull what they're being taught to their life experiences or what they might understand. And then back to what I mentioned to Chris in the Blackboard discussion is that the flipped classroom to me takes a lot of time. So I currently have 2 paramedic programs, 2 classes that are running right now, and the amount it takes to grade, put attendance in, plan for the classes, and then plan for the lectures that I want to do in order to be good at it takes just a ridiculous amount of time. So I'm constantly trying to figure out where I'm going to schedule the time. Plus, you're answering student emails, answering student questions, scheduling tutoring time. It's just a large amount of time. So I think that putting the preparation into the actual presentation, having it record the presentation, publish the presentation, deal with all the student stuff, and then plan for the classroom activity is just a great thing to do. I think it's very time consuming. So I want you guys to think about some cons possibly that go along with the flipped classroom. I mentioned a few and ones that came to my head, and I would love for you guys to actually come up with some cons to the flipped classroom, and maybe we can kind of almost even cancel ourselves out. So let me know what you guys think. We'll talk about it on Sunday. I'll see you then. Thanks.